Would not be on either phone. Quite a clever tactic for reporting first if you have nothing to hide. As it stands, offences have been committed but will not be on either mobile as part of the screenshots or apart from the screenshots which have already been posted by the person he was talking to. I dare say that any investigation which takes place now will probably result in no further action being taken due to the elapsed time and due to the evidential difficulties. Had this been a decoy case, he would have been in a lot of trouble and would have preserved the evidence as well as the other hunting team would have. Hopefully this shot across his bow will curb his behaviour, as next time I doubt he'd be so lucky. If anyone has any evidence of this person, contact police on 101. Unsolicited photos of criminal offence under the new cyber flashing law. I'm going to lose my job, don't, because there is one of those videos I was sent earlier and I was cracking up with that video. Let me just have a bit of a coffee there. But have a coffee breath. So that was kind of, so you've just seen the hunters, you've seen the photos and you've seen the Snapchat messages right in the previous live, and you've just seen the hunter bit here. So anyone that's missed it, it will end up on our YouTube, do not panic, which is Rent Gob Unleashed, and drop it a sub while you're there please, Hans, because it's much appreciated. So we're now going to take a little look with an interview that was done with Ryan, where he basically states that the hunters never went to his, to sting him, and in the video he also states that what man doesn't like a younger woman. So I thought that was an interesting one, considering it kind of fits with the storyline that's going on at the moment.
When she was 19, you messaged an underage 15-year-old girl? When she was 19. They did that deliberately and they never went to the police about it. It's sick, mate. It happens to a lot of people.
So you're saying they did it deliberately?
Yeah, because do you know what I did? My friend Darren brought it up to me. He said I posted a video like not long before saying people always screenshot my stuff.
Yeah.
And people like to AI generate things as well, and it's not nice, because
that AI.
it isn't nice. Online's a dangerous place. Like, if you want to meet a woman or a man, do it in real life, because people can twist and make up stuff.
But okay, but she was 19.
Yeah. But if I knew she was 15, I wouldn't talk to her.
Okay, but she told you she was 19?
Yeah, and then she literally resent the pictures that I sent ages ago and put 15 to make me look like I can't say the word.
Yeah. I would lose.
It makes me angry, like, when anyone brings it up.
I'm sorry for bringing it up, I guess, but it's kind of...
It's got to be said, though, like, there's a lot of nasty people on there that like to, like...
But still, I would say messaging a 19-year-old's pretty young for you. You're 33?
Yeah, but I've seen... But David Tennant sees someone who's 12 years younger than him, and he don't know if you know who David Tennant is.
I do know David Tennant,
He's seeing someone who's 12 years younger than me, and I'm hanging out with Gracie, and she's 12 years younger than me. I'm no worse than Simple Simon. Come on, he's like could be my dad, and he likes to see women in their early 20s. Simple Simon's like 54.
Yeah, I suppose there's a trend of all these TikTokers going out with younger women.
Yeah, there is. What man doesn't like a younger woman? And what woman? And a lot of women like an older man.
You gotta be careful what you say.
Well, I can answer this because I'm generally a man that has always loved older men. So no, not every man do like younger people or younger women. So let's just...
The trend of all these TikTokers going out with younger women.
Yeah, there is. What man doesn't like a younger woman? And what woman? And a lot of women like an older man.
You gotta be careful what you say, Ryan. Come on.
I know, but
you're saying.
Yeah, but
careful on what you're saying. Why does he need to be careful on what you're saying? Well, he needs to be careful because basically, you're dobbing yourself up. That's why you're dobbing yourself up. So then we have like I think it was Uncle Tics and Niff. They were actually friends with Ryan. Well, not so much anymore anyway. So Ryan said that obviously this girl was doing it for clout, and Uncle Tics done his reply. So we're just going to have a little look at what he had to say. Let me just turn that off.
About 2 weeks ago, I found out one of my best friends was messaging minors and sending unsolicited photos to young girls. And all those people defending him and saying it's not true. If she was doing it for clout, she'd post her photos and videos everywhere with her face in it. She hasn't even posted her face once. So you can't say she's doing it for clout. We should have picked up on the signs. And they're just like playing it off like it's okay to do, like it's going to blow over. No girl should have to go through that. How did we not see the signs? And to the SA abuser, get some help, my bro. Stop ruining people's lives. And it broke my heart to not only lose another friend to this sort of thing again, and Fuck, man, it made me so depressed. But the video I posted and it getting reposted and seeing all the hateful comments towards me, like I've done something wrong, I feel like I'm obliged. Like, look at these comments, they're terrible. Saying, I'm part of the problem, I'm probably a wrong'un. What's Uncle Tics getting his nose into now? Like, bro, people with a following should feel obliged to post about this sort of shit. If I don't speak up about this sort of shit, I feel terrible. Losing a best friend because they don't think with that head, they're thinking with the other head.
So imagine even your own friend going, listen, there's only help him. Yes, that's correct, Julia D. Now, this person obviously was a friend of him. Now, this is Ryan versus Niv, pretty much.
You didn't address what he said, though. Like, can you go through the entire story from your perspective? So me and Ryan Windridge had a nightclub appearance in Bristol. I think this was roughly about a year ago.
A year ago? The 14th of February wasn't a year ago.
After the club PA, we all decided to get an Uber home. And he claimed we abandoned him.
Because you did abandon me. You thought you were going to get lucky with those two women, but you weren't going to get lucky.
It's so last year.
Niv to div, you do realise it's still 2024. If it was last year, it'd be February the 14th. Well, actually, February the 15th, 2025, so it's not so last year.
And on top of that, he claims we were desperately trying to pull.
The face says it all. You desperately were trying to pull.
And no, these girls weren't more happier or more comfortable in your company. What a lie.
Bullshit. Yes, they were. They felt safer in my room because you were creeping out. The Russian woman nearly punched you.
You didn't address what he said, though. Like, can you go through the entire story?
Right, so listen. This one left Ryan, basically, Ryan saying because he was going to get lucky, right? So that was the allegation about, that was a PA event that happens. Do you know what? I love it when these pages do the slow-mo and that. Click that. I believe he's absolutely terrified of you, isn't he? Big up to you, by the way. So, yeah, that was the allegation about the PA event, like, apparently where he fucked off and left his mates, but the girls obviously ended up staying with him because apparently they felt safer. So Ryan then recently has sent voice notes to a school girl asking what time, like, she finishes school and stuff like that. It's like, this reminds me of what General G done this bit.
Let me fucking grab my tit. Let me fucking grab your tits. Fucking suck your nipples. And fucking
finish high school. So I'll show you the snap, because that's the snap. But that voice message you can hear, is what's recently been surfacing, okay? So that was a snapshot of him messaging someone else. So the snapshot is what you need to be focusing on. Obviously, that voice messages, we get back into that again a bit later on. But let me just pause it. But that's the Snapchat he sent. But listen, that sound, I believe, was not to this person. This was to Gracie, that sound. So, do you remember when I said, like, saying he went to, like, the police and shit like that? So he then done a video, and it kind of is a letter that shows that he's got no further action against him. But actually, this letter was in regards to a report he had made and not the victim. So basically, he had made the report and they got back to him and said, listen, there's nothing we can do about this case. Okay? So it's just... Right, so there's a couple of videos here of him saying about...
It's not a positive video, but yeah.
Well, it is a positive and not positive. I mean, it's as positive and negative as you see it.
Been on the phone to the police again today, I have. But you guys won't believe it, but I have been, haven't I?
Obviously, yes. I've been there with Ryan to see him actually ring 101, and obviously I see that they're taking some time to obviously deal with the matter.
Because they're in contact with Newcastle Police. They're trying to contact Newcastle Police.
Because of the amount of time that it's going to take for them to actually assess this.
It could take 3 months.
Well, the fact is, the police officer is looking to engage on Saturday to speak with Newcastle Police to try and bring any evidence, extra evidence forward to try and address this matter. But currently what we've got is a bunch of bullies online bullying Ryan
And in public.
And out in public with no physical evidence other than a conversation which states Ryan was speaking to a 19-year-old, and yes, he may have
sent him explicit photos, but you don't know the full story. And
the fact is,
I say
exactly,
that,
mate.
this is it. Just because Ryan has a status online, and because he ends up speaking to a 19-year-old girl, which is obviously fully legal. I mean,
it's legal, but to be honest, I'm a bit older and I probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, but we're all human. We all make mistakes.
Yeah.
So as it stands, it kind of seems like he's trying to take some accountability, but it's not really working. So this is him and obviously his piggy post.
So guys, whether you believe this is a legit letter or not, you can see this letter is clearly from Gloucester Constabulary. Sorry, I can't pronounce the word properly. Here it is. As you can see, it's addressed to me, Ryan Windridge.
We will read the letter in a
second. I'll blur any address out so you can't see it. I'll be blurring the crime reference number out, but you can see harassment without violence. I reported it first on the 14th of June 2024, 106. Dear Ryan, I am writing to regarding an update on
Listen
your
to
crime
what he's saying.
you reported to Gloucestershire Constabulary, which is referenced above. The investigation is...
Right, listen to what he's saying, Hans, ready?
I am writing to regarding an update on your crime
Thank you,
reported
Kat.
to Gloucestershire Constabulary, which is referenced above. The investigation is complete and the case was referred to a police decision maker who has reviewed it and decided that it will not progress further. They have provided the following explanation for this. The alleged suspect is not from the false area and the actual person behind the account in question cannot be ascertained. No other crimes apart from this has been investigated in relation to myself. I appreciate this may not be the outcome I was hoping for of the impact of the crime may be ongoing. This outcome does not affect your right as a victim of crime. I'm this sick, deviant person. There's a lot of sick, messed up people in this world and I'm only labelled one of them.
Right, so this is him reading the letter, so should you want to see it, and I'll reread it to you just in case you couldn't understand. Dear Ryan Windridge, I am writing to you regarding an update on the crime you reported to Gloucestershire Constabulary, which is referenced above. The investigation is complete and the case was referred to a police decision maker who has reviewed it and decided that it will not progress further. They have provided the following explanation for this. The alleged suspect is not from the force area and the actual person behind the account in question cannot be ascertained. No other crimes apart from this have been investigated in relation to yourself. I appreciate this may not be the outcome you are hoping for and the impact of the crime may be ongoing. This outcome does not affect your rights as a victim of crime. These are set out in the Victims Code of Practice. You have the right to ask for a review of the police decision not to prosecute a suspect. When a suspect has been identified and interviewed under caution, you have the right to request a review. No, I don't need to read the rest of it. So, he made a report about someone. That doesn't clear his name. This is what he's saying about clearing his name, right? That's not clearing his name at all, is it? Does that clear his name to any of you in the comments? Yes or no answers? Does that clear his name that he's not a predator? Yes. So he's trying to say he's been NFA'd on a complaint that's been made against him, but it hasn't. It's been a complaint he's made. No. Right, and there you go. That says it all right. So, as we know, he even got sacked at work because he wasn't allowed to post videos in the workplace. Originally, he did do a video saying, well done, I'm not even allowed to do a TikTok at work anymore. Next thing was saying his card had been cancelled. And then, he, like I said, he was a full-time TikToker. So, let's just have a little look of him crying.
Hope you lot are happy you got what you want. Can longer do videos at work. I give up.
So that's that. Just like it's getting sympathy gratification, yeah.
Now time to clock out for the final time.
Clock out with the clock out.
Sad day for me because I'm going to miss many other people. Time to clock out. Clock out for one last time. It lets me. Oi, badge already read. Okay.
Basically, you'd already been sacked.
That was nice of my line manager. Give me a wonderful chocolate Yule log. Mate, how I love chocolate. Goodbye, 142 Abbeydale. You will be missed. I'm shocked how much I was loved there. Yes, I was hard work at times there.
and annoying and moany, but don't we all like to moan? But 142 Abbeydale, it's a pleasure working here. It's now time to do social media for the meantime. Worst comes to worst, I can get myself another job. But thank you so much, 142 Abbeydale. I am sad. It's just not hit me yet.
So, this is the question, and I was just going to say that, Chloe. The question is, people were questioning that, why has his card already stopped working? Why has his card already stopped working in that immediate moment? Was it because he had already been sacked? Did he go and just pick up a last few minute bits? Like bits maybe he had left there, or bits he had to hand over and boom, it wouldn't let him out? So did he really get sacked, or did you really leave? So he got fired. Sorry, quit. Working a normal job to post content like this. Oh, and traumatised mindless. But let's not forget that part. My face physically folded in half when I saw this. Because this is when he then basically became a TikToker. Now, this is when he then went full-time into being a TikToker. The man's an absolute creep. He's an absolute creep. So, in the next video, which will be coming into more recent, where Ryan was seen in a video filming Gracie while she was fast asleep, which she uploaded to TikTok. This face has been clipped together. And then there is a clip where she pulls him aside and asks why he had been filming her. Oh, don't. On the next video, I just know what it says. So that's him filming her as she was fast asleep.
Why did you film us sleeping?
Right, I'm just going to stop there a second. So that one in the middle, I know people were saying he's doing what he's doing, but to me that does look like a leg shudder. That to me looks like a leg shudder. I don't know about you lot, but the clip in the middle seems to me like a leg shudder. This one. Maybe I'm wrong. But
Why did you film us sleeping?
She told me to.
No, I didn't.
She told me to. She didn't. She was fast asleep, right? Hello, Rubik. You're right. Is he doing a cocoa? It is. He's autistic and he stims. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I generally don't believe that one was him slapping his tallywhacker. Okay, but yeah, I think he could very well be at this point, Rubik. To be honest with you. So in the next video, Ryan is rubbing Gracie's chest, saying his name is Dirty Windridge. So yeah, and then hold on. The next one he gets.
My name is Ryan Windridge, and I'm gonna Grace. Oh yeah.
I'm Danny Windridge. What's that?
But he just shouldn't be going down that path, innit? I feel like this collab has gone on for way too long.
If I like kids, I won't be with Grace.
That's down to you, innit? I've seen clips.
These things are sick, mate.
She does, Charlie.
Grace, if you had to pick someone, Ryan, Niv, Luke Bennett or Simple Simon, who are you picking?
Luke Bennett, Simple Simon, Niv or me.
Simon. But you did say you like Sophia.
If I let you have a go on Sophia, will you let me have a go on Grace? Grace, you see his chopper?
Yeah, I've seen it online.
Oh, what, the Snapchat pictures that he sent? I'm joking, right? Take it with banter, innit?
Yeah, see that banter? It turns out not to be so much. Because, she ends up going to Bevo. So, the next one is where he's seen sniffing her hair on the sofa, right? And he has to put a cushion over himself because he gets a bit of a stonk on. So he gets a little bit hard.
I'm not Brit. What are you talking about?
Yeah, a little bit.
How would you know?
Just fall for it. I'll let that play again.
I'm not Brit. What are you talking about?
Yeah, a little bit.
How would you know?
He's just a freak. Imagine getting rock solid just laying there like that. Nothing's going on. The next one. So, the next clip is basically Gracie explaining what went on in bed. So she explains basically the bed shaker and his pleasure in himself. So let's have a little nose.
So there was one morning, it was when we were in Gloucester. I was asleep in bed, right? I woke up. The bed was shaking. Okay? T-U-G. Yeah, that one. I woke up, but I didn't know it was wrong. I obviously I didn't want that, and I said go to like another room, like, and he did go to another room, but I was turned the other way, and I was like, why is it shaking?
I'm asleep.
Well, I was asleep at first, but that's what woke me up.
Yeah.
And now I realise it's wrong when you told me and you explained it. But when I don't have my friends around me, you know what I mean? I'm always alone, and it's like, it's not normal.
No.
It's not.
She puts herself in these situations after the
I mean,
time.
it's a bit concerning.
See at the end there, listen just again.
No.
It's not. That's why Harry was concerned and wanted it to end now.
I mean, it's a bit concerning.
It is a bit concerning. You're saying you are a bit concerning? Huh? So, this is just Ryan admitting that it happened, okay? Right, it was when we shared a bed in that 4-bed house. You said, is it okay? I relieved myself and I said yes, go to another room. It was consensual, right? I'm not saying it wasn't. Which I did, and you shouldn't be leaking people's numbers. I haven't leaked yours. Well, at least you remember doing it. I'm happy you admit. Enjoy your birthday. Stop trying to cause arguments with me. Have a good day. Have a good day, hon. Have a good day. So this is how he's acting so far that we're upstate. This is how he acts around women. This is how he brings himself across. I mean, so far he's said a few questionable things, right? So far. So he then tells Gracie that she can't be friends with this Chloe. Well, it's just, to be honest, a little bit rich coming from a peddler, isn't it? But here we are.
Well, Chloe's my friend.
And I can't stop her being your friend, but she's not a nice person.
I'm sorry you feel that way about Chloe.
Anyone else that knows me agrees with me.
You're never gonna get along, and that's fact, okay? I was only playing Never Have I Ever.
You know what you're doing? You're trying to make me look bad on life.
I'm not. I'm really not. You're bringing up George.
Yeah, because
You're bringing up George.
Because because he's a vulnerable person too.
Get out of my house.
No.
Yeah, fucking leave. And don't come back. Leave. I'm not joking.
No.
Leave.
No. Because you're deliberately doing...
No, I'm doing that because you brought up a man that I did not want to talk
I know you don't like him. I don't like him either.
No, leave.
I don't like him either.
Leave. This isn't for live. I'm asking you to leave.
No, because I don't want to argue.
No,
because you're just literally doing this all for the...
No, I'm saying I want you to leave because I know you won't leave even if I turn off the camera.
Oh, I want to talk.
Well, I don't want to talk. I'd like you to go on a drive or something and just leave. Leave me alone. I need space.
Oh, no, I don't want you.
I'm not. I want space.
She's sick of ya. You went too far. Now he's crying.
Ryan, it's my house. Ryan, I literally just want to be on my life. Can you please leave? You brought up a man that is under investigation.
I don't like him either, and I respect that. I don't like him either.
But you're defending him over me.
I'm not. I care about you.
So you bring up George, talk about HS, the two people that literally brought everything public.
Did I go see HS? No, I didn't.
No one would go and see HS if they are
He
saying.
is like an overgrown child, isn't he?
Contract with him.
I could have went to see him, but I didn't because I didn't want to upset you.
It's amazing how quickly those tears can stop.
Correct.
Please go and just have some fresh air.
Oi, can I just say that seagull? I've also got one
Space
of
will be
them.
good.
She won that
Go
in
on
the
a drive for
arcade.
an hour. Go, calm yourself down.
I'm fine. I'm not going to have an autistic meltdown. I'm just going to...
There's no tears on
I've
your
got to have an
face.
autistic
No, I
meltdown.
don't
What?
want to lose you.
I said go out and get some space. Leave. You've got a car. I just need some space, Ryan.
I just felt it, but I don't want to argue, and I don't...
Go and get a Mackie D's, Ryan.
You not this.
You just... Why do you think it's funny? Because I like it to make me look like...
It's funny because you don't listen, and I've told you this 5 fucking.
Right. She told him more than 5 times. She told him what? I must have counted at least 12, 13 times there of her saying leave, leave, I need space, leave. You know, if a woman tells you to get out, or a partner tells you to get out, you go. Just go and give her space. Go and get yourself a Mackie D's or something, Ryan Hun, is what you should have done. Just got yourself a little Mackie's there. So, of course, following on from all the bullshit that's been happening recently, of course, then Gracie started posting stuff in a Telegram group, which basically is the start of her outing, Ryan. It's her explaining, exposing kind of what had happened. So, as you know, she talks about an incident. Sorry, that was so rude. Not that I ever apologise, so you better fucking screen record that and save that. So yeah, he ended up stripping in front of like a camera with nothing on and shit like that. And he also stripped in front of like a front door. I don't know why. But anyway, this is her Telegram for anyone that just like wants to join it. You've only got to search that and you can join it. This is how we found it. So she's got 15,000 members. It's all in there that you need to see. It's there. That's her Telegram there. But this is the stripping at the door, what they speak about. Ryan keeps on exposing himself to women and minors and everything is esheral with him and he's a very dangerous mum.
Okay, just facing the front door, and he knew the camera was there, and he was putting his clothes in the wash, but he fully just stripped down to his birthday suit. I have the evidence because.
No, I don't want to see that.
No, I'm not giving you it, but like. Yeah. Why did it come on so much?
What the fuck?
Yeah, so, and I have the proofs, that's the thing.
Poor Ring doorbell, man, that's crazy.
But he knows the camera was there, and
He knows what he's doing and stuff.
I think my brain clocked out, because I watched the footage back, and I was like, what the fuck? I just did not even acknowledge that happening.
Mad one, man.
So that's her. So yeah, again, it's another instance of him wanting to get like jiggy with it and stuff like that, which is not good for Ryan. I mean, let's be honest, he's blamed autistic meltdown so far. He's claimed that the girl was 19 and stuff like the Ring doorbell trigger. So then in the next video we're going to go to where Ryan explains basically all the things Gracie's doing is rather fucking childish and illegal, and then he obviously let's just listen to it, Hans. Let's just listen to this shit.
Childish. It really is childish what she's doing. It is childish. It is generally childish, guys.
But you know.
It is childish and also very illegal what she's doing. It is illegal, guys. She posted a clip of me from some properly... I know who it was. Say stuff about Grace, but I'm not going to because I have respect and I wish her all the best in life. And I hope she gets the help she needs.
The help? The help?
Childish. It really is childish what she's doing. It is childish.
See him at the side there.
It is
The
Jeremy
camera's
childish,
on the side
guys.
of the glasses, look.
It is
See the camera's
childish and
hands?
also very illegal what she's doing. It is illegal, guys. She posted a clip of me from some probably, I know who it was, say stuff about Grace, but I'm not gonna because I have respect and I wish her all the best in life and I hope she gets the help she needs.
Yeah, so Funky Pigeon. I joined her Telegram last night and I was going through it. I was like, ah! So I've been scarring everyone else, but yeah, I have joined her Telegram and I have been singing it.
The evidence, Jake.
Are the police involved with it now?
Well, if she carries on, I will get the police involved
Guys,
because it's
if
not
you're
on.
watching me from Ryan's live, please check out my recent. You'll find it really funny.
But you do, if the police get involved, she'll have you done as well.
I've done nothing wrong.
Just for those of you that didn't see it, there's the camera in the
If she probably
glasses.
say stuff about you, then it.
It's just childish, mate.
Evidence
It's
of what?
childish.
What have I done? What have I done? He's threatening police. He's threatening police. Police involved.
I just said police.
So we know he likes to wear it. Does he always wear those glasses? In quite a few videos, he's been seen with those glasses on, yeah. Next set of videos, he's also got those glasses on. So, let's go to the next one. So,
Be stuck to you like glue,
this is his song.
baby.
He likes this song. Sorry about the buffering, it's not us.
Thank you, eyes up for the rose. I believe in so I can make you a bedrock. I can make you a bedrock. Ooh, I can make you a bedrock. Ooh, I can make you a bedrock. Ooh, I'll be stuck to you like glue, babe.
Do you think it's in case he's worried he's going to get beaten up and that's why he has them? Any people with glasses now don't, right? Because you're going to be looking at them going, right, let me just have a look there. Let me have a look at this bit. Excuse me, can I check the nostril bit? Take them off. Can you imagine it? right? But yeah, this is where we're coming into like his responses into like Gracie and stuff like that. So as we know, he likes to make a little song and dance about things, right? So there is a video of Gracie explaining about Ryan letting the 15-year-olds in the box. And she kind of says, it's your life, your job, but, you know, she says, but she basically wants him to be careful.
Not realise when he's getting these people, these new people in on live, like in the box, like they both look quite young.
Fuck you, pigeon.
People can think what they want. I no longer care. Never give up, never give in. I understand that, Ryan, and you're free to carry on doing social media. Like, you are completely free to carry on doing social media. Like, it's your life, it's your job, it's what you need to do. And that's totally fine. Like, I'm not... I don't hate you, I just hate the fact that if you can't... You said you've got those screenshots that can prove that you're innocent, and if you can do that, I will help you. I will back you all the way, Ryan, because that's the person I am. If someone is truly innocent, I will do everything I can to help them prove it. So if you've got you said you managed to get all those screenshots back off of that folder because you said that it'd been deleted. So if you can just send me all them, I will put a 5-10 minute video up on here, or YouTube. I would actually give you the money from that to prove your innocence. I will do that for you, okay? Like, if you are genuine, like, if you've got the screenshots and everything to help, I will put something together. No, Ryan, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about suing someone. Worry about your reputation, your job. Because the second that you prove your innocence, Ryan, you will literally be able to, you know what I mean, carry on with social media, and you won't get those horrible comments that you don't like. Like you'll be back to normal. Well, the thing is, he told me like a while ago that he's got... The reason I genuinely believed him, and now I'm a bit rocky on it, and I'm a bit like, is because of that. But if he has got those screenshots, and Ryan, like, you can't really sue someone Because if you sue that person and it was someone that was 15, you know what I mean? It's not something that you can't live not with.
So that's Gracie there explaining, you know, allowing the 15-year-olds around, the kids is in the boxes and shit like that. Ryan saying he's going to sue them. I'm sorry, Ryan, you're suing absolutely no fucker. I'm sick of hearing that word. I'm going to sue you. They talk like we're in America and you can sue them for anything. Get a grip of yourself. Get an absolute grip of yourself, please. Like all these people. So this is the next one is where Grace is confirming like these rumours about Ryan are true. Whether she's doing this to be spiteful, who knows? But here's Grace just explaining
that he is what people are saying. That's when I'm, you know, thinking, yeah, no, this is going to stop now, and I will never go back now that I know the truth. Well, yeah, he is. And I even sent him a message, and I'm happy to, like, send him the message. No, the message that I sent him, I'm happy to show that on my Instagram or something, like, you know what I mean?
Does look young, yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm happy he's gone.
I'd be happy he's gone too, because the man's a nutter.
I brought Ryan back because Ryan had just had his allegation things come out, and I'm like, so what's the deal? And he went, I got set up, and then when I got suspicious and people sent me shit, I properly looked into it. Ryan did not make me. I was already doing well. General G was the person who gave me the initial boost, not Ryan. Ryan wasn't doing well before me and him collabed. We helped each other. Ryan never used to do lives. He used to just do his Dinner with Ryan lives. He said he used to hate them, but now he doesn't. I don't regret meeting Ryan because I feel like I helped him. I do feel like I've given him some life skills and helped him. He can drive a car. He just can't quite parallel park. I didn't tease him and lead him on. I was his friend, and he said he liked hugs. Ryan's on live booking a flight. Well, good job I'm driving home. I thought he only flies first class. Jesus, he's singing on live. Good for him. I don't think he could drive to Paris.
So she's on holiday in France, and you'll see in a second that Ryan makes out that he's gone with her. Yes, we did show that one, Rubik's. We showed that one at the beginning, Pep.
He can't parallel park.
He can drive Hans, alright, but he can't parallel park just in case you want to get in Ryan's pants. Right, okay, just in case you wanted that. I'm just saying. So, as we know, Gracie has since made a diss track to Ryan's voice note in regards to recent event. Let's have a little snippet and a listen of the snippet, shall we?
Alright, chat. We're gonna go to bed now, silly. We'll see
Right,
you
so they've used that voice note in a diss track that's to come. Might have already been dropped already. You will hear that voice note in its full glory soon. In its full glory. So Ryan Windridge was then booted out of his management or agency, whatever you would like to call it. I mean, Ryan wasn't very happy, to be honest. The agency claimed obviously they couldn't carry on with Ryan because of all the claims that had happened, and they found out what had gone on, and that they couldn't help him anymore. And they helped him more than more people ever would have. So let's have a look at the messages between him and his manager. No idea how, so tax won't be getting paid next year. So that's on you then, mate. Wow, how's it? Plenty of time and people who will help you. It's really straightforward. I can't access my accounts, can't pay tax. You've got a whole year to box it off. I won't be able to, I'm disabled. Just need to contact and change the authenticator. No idea how I'm disabled. Okay, mate. So it says, looking at exchange rate over a year now, it's easier for you to access. Other people are being here for me. Unsure why it's logged to my authenticator. It should go with the account. as I'm a high vulnerable person. Doing what? Making a decision based on making a huge mistake. Ryan, let's not paper the cracks here. You know what you've done and it's not something we can align with. And it says, I was more relaxed when I was chilling with Lana and that. And then it says, they use this link. You can appoint someone's handle. You see your stuff? I don't get that link. It's confusing. Okay. I didn't know how it was a fucking minor then. You're really sick. I didn't know it was a fucking minor, man. You're really sick. So this is him now admitting, I didn't know it was a minor. Hope karma really hits all these nasty people. Doesn't go to my account. Switching off now, Ryan. We said we'd help with whatever was needed, but the attitude you're showing me is now disgusting, man. If you feel that way, you need to chat to someone on it. We're looking to changing the authenticator up, but it's your HMRC account, and only you can chat to them and make a change. Help by turning the fucking against me like you did with Luke Bennett. It's not on. I wouldn't turn against you if the same happened to you. I'm no good at chatting to people. Not arguing, Ryan. I didn't cause anything, mate, but you believe what you want. Just because I haven't been making you money, you bin me off. It's not my fault. You're supposed to be helping me get work. Ryan, to be absolutely clear, it's nothing to do with not making us any money. It's to do with the allegations of you sending an explicit picture to a 15-year-old. I didn't know she was 15. How many times? It is, Pete, yes. So this is him now admitting it again. Very important, right? But it doesn't make sense. It's not something we can look past, mate, or something we align with. Let's hope you're someone you care about it happens to. Then you can see how you feel trying being disabled. Oh, I'm disabled. Whoopie shit. No one cares. And then, yeah, it says, that's disgusting, mate. I'm going to cut contact right here. Please stop messaging me. Well, it shows truly what you like. Didn't care about me whatsoever. Well, fuck off then, simple. Contact blocked. So that's coming from his own manager at the time. So we're just going to have a little listen to this. This is what, so this is Simple Simon talking about Ryan Windridge, and then we're just going to end off with a few funny ones before we restart. And then the one you'll really want to hear is at the very end. So we're going to do this one first. It's Simple Simon.
He actually admitted to me that she was 15. She was actually 15.
Can you hear that? Sorry, it's very quiet.
He did say, he actually admitted to me that she was 15. She was actually 15. But he did say on his defence that he didn't know she was 15. He thought she was 19 because that's what she told him. But the argument I've got is that if you're in any doubt whatsoever,
don't do it.
Don't fucking do it.
Right. And that's bang on, right? But remember earlier on he said it was a 19-year-old in the previous interview. But now we've seen Ryan admit it himself on messages. And then he's obviously told friends and stuff, listen, she was 15, but she told me she was 19, or I thought she was 19, la-da-da-da-da. So now we're just going to end up on a few funny ones. Enjoy. The last 3 videos, Hans. And then the one that you want to hear is at the very end in its full glory.
Yeah, because you've broken the law. What you've done is illegal.
Yeah, now I'm panicking.
Don't panic.
No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job.
But was you panicking when you was here to meet the child?
No, but I'm going to lose my job now.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you've broken the law. What you've done is illegal.
Yeah, now I'm panicking.
Don't panic.
No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job.
But was you panicking when you was here to meet the child?
No, but I'm going to lose my job now.
Exactly.
And here's a little AI song that someone made for Ryan, and then of course it's the voice note.
Ryan Windridge is fantastic, a funny little spastic. He waves his hands and moves his feet to the music and the beat.
And the final one for all its glory before I restart the live for the last half an hour. Here is the final one you all want to hear. Here we go. Ready?
Let me fucking grab my tit. Let me fucking grab your tit.
Oh, big up. Big up, you little legends. Big up. Right, I just need to restart. I'll be right back.